Someone asked me the other day, when is the best time to invest in a coach or a coaching program in your business? This episode is going to answer that question, and I think you might find the answer surprising. Speaking of coaching programs, the Embodied Earner Mastermind is officially open, y'all. What? This is my 12-month container for coaches and creatives who are ready to stop chasing clients and build 10K plus months using identity-led sales. This program was built for those of you in kind of those early to mid stages of business who really are ready to grow or bust through that 1 to 2 to 3 client plateau, or having a good month and then having a month that totally sucks. We are fixing all of that. But we're not just growing for the sake of growing. I teach you how to grow on demand so that you know what levers to pull when, and most importantly, you are not doing everything so that you are burning out. We build a business that feels sustainable and embodied. Hence the name, Embodied Earner. If this sounds like something that you want to create in your life, I want to really encourage you to go down below and click on the link so that you get all the deets. You can also book an Is This For Me call, where you and I will talk one-on-one to see if this program is the right fit for you at the current stage of business. So if you're wondering if it's the right time to invest in coaching, that's what we're going to get into right now. I totally get that if you've been on the fence on, do I invest in coaching right now? I understand why you might be feeling overwhelmed. The social media space is really loud. And when you have 50 different gurus telling you 50 different things, it feels overwhelming. Trying to do all of these strategies in a new business is what I like to call high achieving dressed up as burnout. There's actually only one skill that gets you clients and makes you money. But yet I often see new business owners spending way too much time and energy in everything else. Can you guess what that skill is? I'm going to give you 1 second. It's sales. Ding, ding, ding. So if you are spinning your wheels and getting nowhere, I want you to just press pause on everything and think about, where are you actually spending your energy right now? Are you making a ton of content that's getting nowhere? Are you sending out a bajillion emails with no responses? Are you making offers and not getting any traction? Are you having, people maybe interested, but they're not actually closing? Those are all signs that you have not mastered the skill of sales, and it is costing you big time. I know, I hear your brain right now. Trust me, you're thinking, but Kaitlin, I need to be on social media. I need to have an email marketing strategy. I need to have a lead magnet. And let me ask you, how is that working for you? The good news is, dialing in to one skill that you need to learn is going to save you a lot of time, a lot of energy, and a lot of money. I have totally been where you are. I have bought the courses, I've played the modules, I've taken the notes. And here's the thing, the frustrating part was not finishing the course. It was that when I had questions, I had nobody to help me. It was that when I, took the module about how to do XYZ and I had questions, no one was there to answer. It was really, really frustrating. A lot of the clients, after working with me and being in the Beam Life, they share with me how comforting it is to work with someone who's actually in their business with them. It's not just a Google Drive full of PDFs. It is real-time coaching with a real human who understands your capacity, also understands where you're at in the journey. I think the other really big thing is not skipping too far ahead and really understanding where to start. Because sometimes we invest in programs that aren't really what we need right now. As someone who has been an entrepreneur for over 20 years, the best time to invest in coaching is at the very beginning of your business. Yeah, even before you have a client. And here's why. At the beginning is when you have the most opportunity to get your business right and to set it up for the most sustainable growth. I wish I had had a me at the very beginning of my business. I did actually invest really early on. Unfortunately, I invested with the wrong coach who was really teaching me from their own advice and their own experience. And they also weren't taking into consideration that I'm a mom. Not only am I'm a mom, but I'm a mom of a special needs kid. On top of that, I was starting a new business and didn't have the luxury of not working a side hustle to bring in money. So I had a lot of plate spinning, if you will. And she was in a very different situation. Her partner was the full-time breadwinner of their household. She had no kids. And so her capacity looked really different than mine. And the issue was, it's not that, her advice wasn't good. It just didn't fit me. And more importantly, she didn't know how to create a program that did fit me, because my life looked different than hers. So when you're investing, it's really important that the coach is actually a coach and understands how to change the program or, pull the different levers, press stop, press go, where to place you on the map, because you're probably coming in at a different place than their other clients, because we're all individuals with our own life circumstances. So that's really important. And the other importance, I've already mentioned this, is that the program is not too advanced or too far behind. Because I've also invested in programs, like I said, that are for people who were making far higher income than me. And my thought was, I'll just be in a room with a lot of people who are doing big things. And the thing was, yes, I was, but the conversation was so advanced and they already had teams in place and systems, which I did not have. So again, I felt really lost and left behind. When you join a program like Embodied Earner, it is, I can't even say like Embodied Earner. Let's just be real. When you join Embodied Earner, this specific program, because this is what I can speak to, it is a program where you are going to be with other women at your same stage of business. Also, juggling life circumstances like kids and other jobs and complicated things that impact the way we are able to run our businesses. The strategies that you receive are going to be appropriate for this stage of business, and you are going to be able to spend your energy, which I'm sure is finite, doing the things that actually move the needle and get you to those 10K consistent months, and not wasting time doing anything that doesn't serve you or your long-term goals. So if you're a beginner in business, I 10 out of 10 recommend investing now. Invest now. Don't get caught up in, I'll wait when I have more clients or when I have an offer. Why wouldn't you want to get that correctly from the start? The other thing I see new coaches get wrong is that they invest in continued education. Now, let me make a clear difference. I think it's very important you go get a coaching certification. But after that certification, go put it into play. Don't keep continuing to collect information. There is a lot of information on the internet, and having more information is keeping you stuck. And it's keeping you in, let me get more information rather than let me share information. You make money and help people, transform, and you create impact when you share your information. So before just going and absorbing more, I want to encourage you to stop being an information gatherer and instead be an information sharer. And the program and the coach that you invest in should be helping you to take the knowledge you already know and translating it for people to buy and exchange and receive a transformation from you. You might even be thinking, but Kaitlin, I'm literally so new in my business right now that I wouldn't even know what questions to ask a coach. I wouldn't even know what questions to bring to your weekly group coaching calls. And let me tell you, that is the exact reason why you should be in coaching, because those questions that you don't know to ask are going to be asked by other peers in your group, and they're the exact ones that are costing you money at the very beginning. Because I am going to tell you what questions you need to be asking yourself, what questions you need to be answering in order to get where you want to go. To wrap this all up, when is the best time to invest in coaching? Right now. Right now. Not when you have a full roster, not when you launch, right now. Because the business owners who start now are not the ones who are starting over 2 years from now wishing they had got coaching from the very beginning. If you're a newbie and you're ready to get it right from the beginning, or you've been in business for a little while and you're ready to get it right now, the doors are open to Embodied Earner right now. Everything you need is down below to get the information, to book an Is This For Me call, to join. The doors close April 10th. Don't let the fear of being a newbie be the reason that you don't take the next step. I hope I see you there. As always, if you enjoy these episodes and you find them helpful along your sales journey, please share with another business bestie, because it is through the act of sharing, subscribing, commenting that these episodes get found by other sales baddies like you. I'll see you back here next week.